Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Natalie. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing with some vintage makeup gadgets to create a look. You guys know I love doing videos on vintage makeup and makeup history, and I have accumulated quite the collection of vintage makeup tools and gadgets. So let's go ahead and use them today to create a full face. Let us begin. Starting off, this is actually not like a makeup related product. It's more of like a beauty product, but we're gonna start off with tweezers. These are the torture looking device tweezers that I got from eBay. These actually did come with the full on directions and everything. So today, let's tweeze the modern way. These tweezers are from the 1920s/30s, I believe. And this was supposed to be a painless way to remove your hair. Honestly, I don't think there is a very painless way to remove your hair in any scenario. They were marketed as automatic tweezers. I have done a couple of videos and TikToks on these, and I still have not been able to really figure out how to use them correctly. I'm gonna go with the eyebrow hair that I've been growing out, especially for this video. Okay, here we go. Even though it technically pulls it, it doesn't pull back far enough for it to actually take the hair out. Okay, wait, that one did. Hold on, one second. I feel like it's actually a little bit easier to see. I feel like it's actually just a little bit easier to grab it and then click and pull it, but you're not supposed to do that with these. It's supposed to just pull it out for you, but I don't know. I did see a lot of people in the comments actually saying that there are modern versions of this type of tweezer. So I do kind of want to buy those just to compare and see if the modern ones do work a little bit better. Granted, a lot of these things are old, so they, give them a little bit of credit, maybe they were back in the day working a little bit better. Oh, okay, I got one. Should I try for my chin hair? Okay, just gonna pull these out real quick. Now moving on to the face, we are going to use a product that has been around for a minute. And when I say a minute, I mean literally Marilyn Monroe used to use this product. I don't actually know how old this product is. I know that it dates back to the 50s. I don't know if it's older than that, but this is the Max Factor Pan Stick Foundation. This is the type of foundation that was typically used back in the day. A solid stick foundation, and these are insane coverage wise. The thing about this is I will get a pimple after this video. It's okay. I've kind of just accepted it, but if you have acne prone skin, just be careful. Maybe do a little patch test first, because this, I just already know I'm gonna break out, but it's for the video. I don't know if this is the right shade. I know you guys will love to tell me in the comments if it is or not. Probably not, but oh my god, I forgot the smell of this stuff. It smells like powder. This smells like an older woman. Now to blend this in, I am just gonna be using my fingers. This was basically how makeup was blended back in the day, fingers or cotton swabs, because not too many makeup brushes or anything like that were available. And if they were, the ones that I do have, they're mostly for powders and lips. I kind of blended in pretty easily. Actually, I don't really remember if I like this stuff that much. Bear in mind, the shade range is pretty wild. Max Factor, it's not the 50s, girl. But the payoff was pretty nice. The last time I did use this, I'm pretty sure I used a brush though. This is not matching very well. I'm just gonna try to blend it into my neck, but I know that this is not my shade. I know for the comments. I feel like I've gotten better at matching myself, but this was from a while ago, okay? Be nice. This is with the foundation, and then without, pretty good coverage actually. The only thing I don't like is the smell, and it does break me out. Also, I don't know if you guys know, but I moved recently, so that's why the background looks a little different. I really like how it looks. I'm really proud of it. I did it myself. I do kind of want to add more stuff here. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So now let's move on to blush. For blush, I do have antique blushes, but any actual makeup products I'm really not trying to put on my face. So I do have a lot of replica stuff. One of them is from Besame Cosmetics. You guys probably have known and seen their brand. They have some really cool makeup products that are like vintage inspired, but they're like legitimately vintage inspired. I'll show the mascara in a little bit. This is their rouge, and it is in like a tin can, which you would normally see in like the 30s and 40s. And this is a cream rouge. I haven't used it in a minute, so let me just like dig into it. This is in the shade Crimson 04. To a little bit, and then grab what would we use at the time, which would be something that you most definitely have in your house, but just like a cotton swab. This is used in a lot of vintage makeup tutorials. I've seen a ton of vintage makeup tutorials popping up, especially on TikTok, and I just love seeing people recreate it. But one of the things that I did notice is that a lot of the brushes from the videos used were actually for like powders and for lips. Now I feel like you have a brush for literally everything. Okay, now moving on to eyes. I do have a vintage mascara. I will not be using that today because I do enjoy my eyesight. But I also have a replica, again from Besame Cosmetics. I have a brown one, and I think I'll probably use a black one. Again, they have a bunch of vintage inspired makeup, and this is probably one of the coolest. This is a cake mascara. This mascara is a little bit different than what we're used to. The story behind how they use this stuff is a little gross, but very interesting. So back in the day, they would have something similar to this, which is basically like a little bar of soap that was tinted black with who knows what. But they would actually spit into this and then use the little brush to scrub onto it and then apply their mascara. I will not be spitting in this today. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of water. Please hold. Water, brush. Hopefully Josh doesn't see that I'm using his cup. Go in and scrub. I have not used this in a minute. I'm not going to use the mascara first. I'm actually going to go in and use it with an eyeliner brush and apply it as eyeliner first. This is cheating, I know. I'm sorry, I don't have like a vintage eyeliner brush, but I feel like this video is making me realize how many more things I need to go onto eBay for. One of them being vintage makeup brushes. There's a product on the brush. Look how pigmented that is. It's pretty insane actually. And I'm just going to go in. Not bad. That's as good as it's gonna get. I know that this one's thicker than this one. Just don't look too closely at it. It's fine. It's fine. Now I am going to use the mascara portion, so I'm just gonna go in and wet the brush again. Oh, lovely. And then go in and scrub it onto here. Now, mascara wise, this isn't like the best, but just know this is gonna be a very natural lash. I know that tube mascara started to roll out towards the 50s, and honestly, our lives were changed ever since. I forgot a product. No. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, it's actually a good thing that I only did one eye, although it's looking really good. I forgot one essential product that I feel like we must cover today. This, no, these are not scissors. This is actually a vintage eyelash curler. Now, this is it's really odd, and I feel like it is missing a piece. Like, I'm pretty sure that this little part is supposed to have rubber on it, similar to the top. This is a full-on eyelash curler that is so interesting. It's supposed to be an open scissor type of lash curler that you place on your lashes in between the grooves and then press and twist in slightly. So you can kind of see it on the directions here. I guess we can then just use this to compare to see if there actually was a difference or not. I'm just gonna go in and clamp it. Oh, okay. And then I'm just gonna curl it in slightly. Very, very scary. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm just gonna hold it for a few seconds. That did nothing. I've tried these so many times and I still have no idea what I'm doing wrong. It's just not the best when it comes to curling. I really have been wanting to find one of the bear claw type eyelash curlers because I want to test that in a video so badly. I saw somebody on TikTok use it and I've been trying to hunt for it ever since, but they are so hard to come by. I feel like I just accidentally like manifested this. I'm so excited. This lash curler has been something that I've been looking for like a year and a half, and I just casually looked it up and somebody's selling it. I just bought it, so hopefully the person's still selling it, but I feel like I literally just struck gold right now. I mean, I don't see like a crazy difference. I kind of like these lashes better. Okay, next up we are gonna add a little bit of powder. I know that this was definitely not a thing back in the day, but how good would it look with this blush? This is in the shade Cherry Blossom, and Huda Beauty powder is my favorite. Now, shit. Jesus. Now, powder puffs are not a new thing, even though they have regained popularity. They've been around for a very long time. Now, pointed powder puffs, probably not, but I can't find my round one. I don't think. Oh, shoot. Wait, hold on. We're gonna use a round one. In order to make it sort of a little bit more pointed, I'm just gonna fold it like that. Just gonna go in and apply. I have the song from Coraline stuck in my head right now. I don't even know what they say in that song. I am gonna add a little bit more than I normally do, just because powder in the mid to early 1900s was everybody's shit, truly. Everybody loved a little powder. So I'm just gonna go and put a decent amount on, because the brush that we're about to whip out is, it's a sight. If you look up vintage makeup tutorials, you will see that some of their brushes were absolutely out of this world. I do have a replica of one. Again, this one is from Besame Cosmetics, and this brush is actually the size. I mean, I got a big head, but this is pretty gigantic. So I'm just gonna use this to swipe it away. One video that I did see of, I'm blanking on his name right now, but he's like a very popular makeup artist, and he did like a lot of like informative makeup tutorials and videos in, I believe, the 40s. But he was going in on a model and he was wiping on her face so rough. Honestly, looked painful. So I am gonna be a little bit more gentle on my face. Last but not least, we are moving on to lips with one of my favorite products. Probably one of the coolest vintage makeup finds that I've had. This is called Glamour Lips. This is a vintage lipstick applicator, and this was supposed to be an easier way for women to create the desired lip shape, which was obviously just like a classic little pout. I just find this thing so fascinating. Like, how did they come up with the final dimensions for this? Obviously, everybody has different lip shapes. If you've noticed, not a lot going on up here. Don't worry, I did sanitize this, but I'm just gonna go in with a liquid lipstick. I found that the liquid lipsticks are just so much easier to use with these because it's just easier to get full pigment on there. They do have directions, which I will show you. I'm not really gonna follow the directions with the type of lipstick because I've just found that the liquid lipsticks work so much better with this. But this tutorial is just, I don't know, it's just so cool knowing that somebody owned this and was probably so excited to have this. Okay, so these are the directions. The modern Hollywood quick way for applying lipstick. It also has almost newspaper style cartoons to show the application methods and tips when applying. The last time I used this, I used the Flower Beauty lipsticks, which I actually really liked. I don't know if I want to try, I mean, I guess I could do a red lip. Just don't look at my teeth after. This is the Flower Beauty lipstick and it's in the shade Icon. Okay, I'm just gonna get this and apply it to the inside. It's kind of hard doing this. Just gonna go in and apply an even coat, and it's so much easier to do it with liquid lipstick. Oh, why am I nervous right now? Every time I've done this, it's either gone like incredibly well or terrible. So I'm gonna pucker a little bit. That did not go all the way on. Hold on. I'm just gonna fill in the rest. It looks so weird. And then for the rest, you literally just do that and then apply. It's cute, I like it. Now it's like, it's not bad. It's probably not how I would shape my top lip, but not that bad. Alright you guys, that is the end of the makeup video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if there are any other vintage makeup gadgets you want me to do an eBay deep dive on. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.